guys, it's Samantha. I'm bringing you a look that is based on clean beauty products. The products that I'm mainly using today are clean by Sephora standards. You guys can take a look at the ingredients and decide if it's best for you. I don't have all clean beauty products, so I did kind of fill in the gaps with products that I personally had that were either vegan or cruelty-free or stuff like that. I'm trying to do more of a clean beauty look. The look itself is going to be natural and glowy, so it's great for every day. I think it'll be great for going into summer as well. I'm going to start with my jet lag mask, of course from Summer Friday, so just adding some moisture to the face. I like to really warm it up because if you have this product or you've played with this product, you know it can be quite thick. And just pressing it into the skin because we are going to do makeup over it. What's cool about these products today too is that I haven't worked with a lot of them before, so a lot of it will be new for me, so you guys can see my reaction and my honest opinion on them. So first up, I am going to use, I believe it's pronounced Kosas. It is a tinted face oil. This color is number 3. I'm assuming it's going to be like a tinted moisturizer, but we'll see. It says to shake well. Pigment looks really good actually. It feels super velvety on the skin and you actually can already see, and it's really not a lot of product. Skin should look like skin. I'm really big about, you know, that's really important to me when I'm doing makeup. And you can go ahead and like go under the eye with it. You know, I like to make sure I cover my lids because I do have darkness on my lids. I think that looks really good. Like, I think it's a little more coverage than a tinted moisturizer would be. And the texture of it is really velvety. Any product that I apply with my fingers, I always sort of just go over with a brush. Sometimes when you apply products with your hands or your fingers, you can see like fingerprints. If you wanted to do it with a beauty blender, go right ahead. I'm just putting a tiny bit of product on my hand just so the brush isn't dry and removes product. We just want to make sure it's all like sort of just buffed in. And that's where you can kind of just drag it down onto your neck. And very lightly. You push too hard with the brush, you're gonna remove product. So that looks really good. I'm really excited about that. Cool. I am going to use some concealer just for under my eyes and for some spot treatment. I don't have technically a clean beauty product for that, but I am going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. I just get some darkness in here. I actually think that the tinted face oil did a really good job of just brightening under the eye, so if I were like just running errands or something like that, like I probably wouldn't even reach for my concealer. This is such a great summer look. Like all these products are really glowy and really natural looking, and I think, you know, in summer we try not to wear as much makeup. We want it to look more effortless. We have a tan. We don't feel like we need as much makeup, right? The level of coverage from that tinted face oil is really good because now when I'm going back in with concealer, I'm sort of just spot treating and I really don't feel like I need too much. I'm really impressed. I'm going to do some eyeshadow and I'm going to use my RMS Beauty Living Luminizer Glow Quad. So this has 4 colors in it. And this is one of those products that you can use for multiple things, which I love. So they can be like a highlighter, but I'm going to actually use them as a shadow today. So I'm gonna use this top color, this darker color. Anytime you're using a cream for the first time, like you're testing it to see like the level of intensity. This is perfect for what we're going for. So I'm just using a finger and I'm just kind of putting it on the lid and bringing it up into the crease. See, I'm just sort of tapping my finger and then tapping it on. And this sort of gives me that level of control, so I'm adding slowly depending on how much I want. I have control over intensity, how dark it's going to be. Perfect, I love that. Cool. So next I'm going to use this color, which is just like a creamy color, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that under my brow bone. I love that. They blend really easily. Really nice product. I'm gonna put some just in the corner of my eye, even though we'll probably kick that up later. Okay, cool. Super nice. Looks really effortless. This is like such a good summer product, like a good beach product, vacation product, honeymoon product. You have all these little options here. Apply with a finger. It doesn't get easier than that. I am going to do my mascara. I think I'm going to skip eyeliner for this look, but you could always add it in if you felt like you needed it. So my mascara that I'm using is the Milk KUSH mascara. I actually have got like this little trial size, which is pretty cool. Okay, I love the brush. I've never used this before, so. Okay, I'm liking this. I like more of like a bushy brush. Like, the only way I describe it is like a classic mascara brush. It's full, it applies really nice. You can see the difference already. That's just one eye. Like, that's pretty good. I didn't spend too much time on my lashes. You could go back, you know, as needed. I feel like sometimes you apply too much mascara, then it just starts getting clumpy, so you kind of like need to know when to stop, which is, I know, tough to do with mascara, but yeah, I really love this brush. I also like, if you guys can see again, like it has like a shape where it kind of gets a little thinner at the end, which is cool because like I really like to go in the corner of my eyes with my lashes, and I always pull out the end, so I really like a brush like this. We're gonna do the bottom. Cool. Yeah, it looks so nice. Now we need blush desperately, right? So I think it's pronounced Ilia. This is a multi-stick, and the color is a Fine Romance. It's more of like a berry blushy color. You guys can see that. It looks quite bright, but again, you know, with creams, you always kind of want to test to see what they're gonna look like and how pigmented they are. And so this has like this really nice berry color to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it to my cheeks. You could have like use a brush and apply with a brush. I'm not afraid of blush. I love blush, so we're going for it. I don't know if I went too crazy with that, but I really love it. It's just like super summer, super like sun-kissed. You know, with a cream, I'm not trying to make it perfect. It's more, you know, more looking like skin. And if you do feel like, oh my gosh, I went overboard, you can go back with a brush and just sort of smooth out the edges. Nice. You can always go back in and add more if you wanted to, which I'm going to do. And this time I'm just gonna use a brush to have a little bit more control so you guys can see what that looks like. So I'm applying the product on my hand, using a fluffy brush. And you can see, like, that was probably easier, like just to put it exactly where I wanted it. So I'm going to go back to our RMS palette, and there's like a white-ish color. It's not gonna come out white, but it's a whitish color, and I'm gonna use that just in the corner of my eyes. I'm actually going to use a brush for this so that it's a little bit more specific of where I'm putting it. And I'm just using like a pencil brush here. I'm going to use my ring finger, and I'm gonna use that same color, this whitish color, for the highlight on my cheeks. It really is just like a sheen. It's so pretty. And because, you know, why not? I'm gonna mix it with one of these other cream colors here. I mean, if you have the whole palette, you might as well use it, right? It's also like not super greasy, like it's almost like a moisturizer, so that's really nice, the texture of this product. I'm going to use my pencil just to fill in my brows. For a look like this, I just sort of filled a little color in my brows. I don't want them to look too perfect looking because there are no really like harsh lines, or it's not really a lot of makeup, so I sort of just kind of gave them a little bit more color and brushed them up and just sort of made them look more natural. I'm gonna use this Milk product, which is similar to the Ilia multi-stick. So you can see the difference. This is the one that we use for our cheeks. I'm going to use this on the lips. I think I'm gonna wanna use this too, but let's start with the Milk one. This color is called Werk. Oh, it smells really good. I actually really like that color. Like, that's super natural. It doesn't look super makeup-y. It's perfect for summer, perfect for, I would say, work, going out. I mean, it depends on the level of intensity you want, but this is such a good summer look. Let's sort of take a mental snapshot of this because I feel like this is a good place if you're maybe a more natural makeup wearer. If you want to kind of take it to another level, I'm just going to add a few more steps. I'm actually just going to add some bronzer, and I'm going to go ahead and try that Ilia color on my lips just to give us another option here. I get very excited when I play with new products, so I feel like I want to keep going. I'm using my Hoola bronzer. And I guess if it's summer, we're probably using a bronzer. And now that we've kicked up the bronzer, you know I want to add more blush. When you're working with like creams and this texture, like everything melts together so nicely so that your makeup looks so good. Like even when it's super lived in, like it just looks like part of your skin, which I love about creamy products. So I put a little bit more of that Ilia blush on the multi-stick, and I'm going to go ahead and add that to my lips too. I know I have the Milk product on, so I'm just going over. I love that. It's like a water, just like a watercolor wash, just super pretty. As you know, you can always add whatever you want to make this look your own. I think these products are really beautiful for clean beauty. They have a lot of pigment, and sometimes they can get a bad rap for that. I'm really into these products. I'm obsessed with the tinted face oil. I'm sure I'll be talking about that forever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. You can leave in the comments what you guys want to see next.